Happy New Year, Virgo, and welcome back to my channel. Today, I'm going to be channeling messages focusing on what potential blessings may be coming in your direction in this month of this new year, January 2023, and what mindset you need to have in order to maximize those blessings. If you guys are interested in a private one-to-one reading, just look down below in the description box. In the description box, you will see my official website link, and on my website, you will see my credentials. So before I begin, let me introduce myself. My name is Lexa Tarot, and I am a second degree Reiki practitioner, as well as an intuitive tarot and oracle reader. I want to start off by saying thank you to each and every one of my subscribers, my new viewers, and visitors alike for your love, your support, and your loyalty to our channel. I greatly appreciate it. If you could continue to please like, share, and subscribe so that I can continue to bring you these channeled messages. All right, Virgo, let's take a look here at what blessings are coming in your direction in this January 2023, this new year. What blessings are coming in your direction? All right, so we have the blessing of change, the blessing of transformation. It says the one who changes. So for some of you here, there may have been some transformative situations, circumstances, or connections that you may have had in 2022. Now, with this card coming in for you here as the first card for the first month of the new year, and this is also here, it's this feeling of shedding, okay? And the reason why I'm saying that is because this person here has a snake on her arm, okay? And snake has a lot to do with shedding of skin, growth, transformation, transition, okay, growing, or for others of you, outgrowing certain habits or patterns of behavior. Okay, so that's how that's coming across. Now, there's also this sense here of communication as well. Now, even though it might not say communication here, there's a lot of blue here in the back, okay, in the background. And the energy center of the body that is connected with that blue color is the throat chakra. And the throat chakra is also connected to the ears, so it's speaking and listening. So some of you here in the month of January, this energy that's coming in your direction is your ability to communicate better or more effectively, or change your pattern of how you have been communicating, okay, with others, okay. What I'm also getting here is your ability, if it's not communication, is your ability to be able to listen to others or being heard by others as well. Now, last but not least, what I'm also getting here with this card is the intuitive aspect. You being able to listen and trust the messages that you are getting from your higher self, from source, from your spiritual guides, okay? From the ethereal, okay, from your own gut level feeling. And the reason why I'm saying that is if you take a look up here, there is a crescent moon in the center of this person's forehead, and that has a lot to do with intuition, tapping into that intuition. And for a lot of you here, this is a crescent moon. So I would say for some of you here to work with that crescent moon, or the first crescent moon here in the month of January 2023. Okay, that may be beneficial for you. That may help speed the process here in this change that may be occurring here for you as a blessing in 2023 in this month of January. Now, let's take a look at what other blessings are coming in your direction. So, for those of you who have not done so yet, down there in the Lexa logo tarot chat, Lexa Tarot logo, click on that and be part of the Lexa Tarot family. I got a little tongue tied there for you. Now, interesting, you have two cards with blue on it. This one says, don't back down. It says, stand up for what you believe is right. And for some of you, makes sense here. We're talking about communication in this card here, as I just spoke about earlier with all that blue. You have another card here with, again, blue here. And what I'm feeling here is that there's this sense of the blessing of speaking up, being heard, voicing your opinion, saying what needs to be said. There may be things here that you've been keeping in your heart for quite some time. Some of you may not have shared that. Now in the month of January, there may be an opportunity to clear the air in a way here, with these two cards. It says stand up for what you believe is right. So some of you may feel here that there were things in 2022 that were unfair. Now, very interesting. I want to say Capricorn had a very similar reading than the one, to the one that I'm giving you right now at this moment in time, Virgo. So you may want to check your birth chart and see if you have some Capricorn in there as well. Maybe Capricorn is your moon sign or something like that. But very similar reading. I just gave Capricorn. What I'm also getting here with don't back down is that there may be here something that you have been hoping, wishing, wanting, or for some of you, something that you have been feeling like a passion towards something, towards a goal, towards a project, towards a plan, okay? And there may be here people who might not have heard your stance on something, or maybe you haven't shared this plan or this innovative idea here with others. And this may be here in the month of January, the blessing of you speaking up whatever it is that you have been feeling deep down in your heart, but also whatever it is that you have kind of like in a way made up your mind about. And, again, standing your ground. Now, let's take a look here at what other beautiful blessings we have coming in for you here in the month of January 2023. And here we have focus. Now, interesting. Two different cards, two different decks. Both have the moon. So there's a crescent moon here, there's a full moon here. Okay. Or I'm sorry, the waxing gibbonous moon here. Okay. Now, what's interesting here also, besides the similarity of two moons, we also have the third eye chakra with a butterfly here. And we have in this card the crescent moon right on her forehead. That's not a coincidence. Okay. There's a reason here for this. And what I'm picking up here is that there is this sense of focus being your blessing here in the month of January, being able to pay attention to sign, symbol, synchronicities. There, for some of you, there may have been some changes in 2022, right? In the past, this past year, okay, that may have created a lot of transformation, okay, whether that was spiritually, whether that was in your career, your love life, your connections, your family, your home, your friends, moving, relocating for some of you, maybe even relocating jobs, whatever may have happened here. But what I'm feeling here that there's no longer this sense of splitting your attention between different compartments. I feel that there's this sense of trying to bring your energy back to a whole and back to center, okay? And also, another thing that I want to point out here for you, Virgo, is that these three cards are all blue. This is blue, and this is blue. All three cards, even the um, butterfly here is blue. Okay, so everything is blue. And again, blue has a lot to do with communication here. So some of you, this is tying into listening to your higher self, listening to your gut level feelings, listening to your intuition, listening to your dreams. There's this veil here that's kind of coming across as this veil that's going to either be thin or you're going to be able to kind of come in and out, okay, between your kind of like the merging, right? The merging of your intuitive skill set and your practical skill set and kind of becoming one. Remember that I just said, and I channeled this a little while ago, this kind of splitting of attention is going to be kind of like less here in the month of January. That's how it's coming across to me. It's no longer going to be two separate things. I'm feeling this sense of energy coming together as a whole, okay? And for some of you, it may be trusting your higher self, trusting those intuitive nudges that may be coming in your direction because there's blessing behind those nudges, okay? Now, let's give these cards here more clarity. So we're going to clarify right now. And under the one who changes, you have the hourglass. Time is of the essence. There were things here in your past or recent past that needed to move out of the way. And the blessing that's coming in your direction here in the month of January is being a little bit more patient here with yourself, being patient with the transformative energy that's occurring. Now, for some of you, you may be at the tail end of that transformation and that transition. Others of you may be starting that change. Others of you may be in the middle. Okay, so wherever you may be in regards of timing, I feel here that there's this blessing of patience and there's this blessing of divine timing as well. Next, with don't back down, stand up for what you believe in, you have here the dragon. There's a sense of strength here, okay, that's coming across here, especially with this don't back down. So there's going to this blessing that's coming in your direction is saying to you, there is this kind of like digging deep, okay, kind of digging deep inside of yourself and kind of really aligning yourself with mental, emotional, spiritual, maybe for some of you it's physical strength, but there is this sense of strength that's coming across here as a blessing for you, not to back down on whatever it is or whatever may come here in the month of January. So not backing down and being wise about how you're going to approach that. I feel there's also this kind of like blessing of being tactful and being diplomatic. Okay, so beautiful energy there. Last but not least, you have under focus, you have a spider. Be meticulous and patient. Now, interesting, I feel two of the cards here have a lot to do with patience. So there's this sense of being patient with yourself, not being overly critical, okay? The gentleness, okay, of the process and allowing yourself to in a way embrace that energy, that gentle compassion energy towards yourself here in the month of January. Be meticulous, so putting in the work, trying to make sure that you cross those T's and you dot those I's, but also being patient with yourself while this alignment is happening, while this focus is occurring. Last but not least, let's take a look here at what mindset you need to have here, Virgo, in order to maximize your blessings here in the month of January. With blessings here, mindset, Virgo's mindset here for their blessings. And your mindset here is the Six of Wands. Well, this is beautiful. This is all about victory. So success, victory, kind of like having that mindset of I've made progress. I am empowered. I am victorious. Every step that I make and every change that happens, whether I am making the change myself, right? This is you kind of talking to yourself, kind of that mindset you need to have. Like whether I am choosing to change certain things or whether life itself or fate or destiny is changing things so that I can, kind of reroute myself. The point is here for you, Virgo, that the Six of Wands is all about that victory. Okay. So the mindset that you need to have in order to maximize these beautiful blessings that are coming your way, it says, I am proud of what I achieve and I accept my rewards. So being able to open yourself up to the mindset that yes, this victory and success is here, and even if you're not seeing it right now at this moment in time, it is coming in your direction as a blessing. Now, last but not least, you also have here the garnet. So this is a lot having to do with fire, a lot having to do with your root chakra as well. So there's this sense of stability here that also is coming in as a blessing for you in the month of January. For some of you, you guys may think about traveling as well, because the Six of Wands has to do with traveling. And I also feel here for you with the Six of Wands that there may be kind of a lot of paths opening up for you as well. So keep an eye out for that. All in all, Virgo, I hope that you have enjoyed these messages. Click here on the Lexa Tarot logo to be part of the Lexa Tarot family. Click down here or click up here for more messages, and I'll see you guys soon. Bye-bye.